Okay, can you guys hear me now? Hopefully that fixed the problem. I'm hoping so. Looking good on my end, but I don't know. Hello, Tyler. How are you doing? Minimize that. Okay, excellent. So, don't know what happened. For some reason, the mic just freaked out. I had to unplug it, plug it back in. You know, as they always say in tech support, unplug, plug back in, see if that fixes the problem. Voila. So we're here for the hardcore mode. And let's see. Let's do map. Where are we? We're right here. So we're going to do this mission here. Hopefully everything goes well. As normal, we're following the hardcore rules, which means that if the character dies, delete the character. And no using the auction house, no trading, and stuff like that. And whoa, we're getting some rubber banding. We're on Excelsior. Hopefully, there we go. I hope this lag doesn't get us killed. That'd be terrible. So there we go. Yeah, still on the Rat Stalker. We're level 12. Go here. We're gonna hit 5. We're gonna assassinate the Abomination. Ooh, got a nice crit on that Abomination. There we go. Yeah, we're doing pretty good on this character. I'm hoping this is the one that we can make to 50. Because if we make to 50 on this one, we up the difficulty a bit in the next run. Here's this way. Let's see. Okay, we got another embalmed right there. So we're going to do what we did last time. Follow the same procedure. Can we get a critical on that guy? No, we can't. Darn. I was so hoping we would. There we go. Oh, nice. Yeah. Stalkers can be really, really strong if played right. You have to play them tactically. But they're really strong for the pure simple fact that you can do things like this. I'm just gonna go in, hit, turn around, wait for stealth to repop. Hey, how's it going? Double C. There we go. Another one. And wait for stealth. Behind. Ah, darn. Got noticed on that one. It's okay. It's only one. We only got hit once, so that's good. Unfortunately, the vomit has a whole entire toxic effect to it. No, I'm not power leveling. I'm doing a hardcore mode. I And with that, it's basically if the character dies, I delete the character. I cannot use the auction house. I cannot use travel powers till 14. I cannot team up. I cannot trade with players. Everything has to be done solo. However, I do have some good news for you. And that news is if you join the Purgatory server, the admins there, Per and the GMs will give you one level 50 character. So you can do in-game stuff with the people on that server. And then your other characters you have to level up like normal, but it's double XP and double drop rates on everything for the Purgatory server. You are right, Double C. They can be godlikes for both brutes and stalkers, especially stalkers with the assassinate. I've taken out oranges and some reds with assassinate. I saw someone mention in my stalker video that they've taken out purples. I'm working to see if I can get to that point. Oh, ninjas. Yes. Ninjas are so fun. Ninja Blade and Ninjutsu is great. The ninja masterminds are really, really cool. You know, so I especially like to do my stalkers with ninjutsu and Ninja Blade. Ooh, missed that shot. Do that. Just don't want to deal with being thrown up on all the time. Yellow. Number one reason I love the stalkers and playing with them is for like life mages, the embalmed, and anything that explodes on you or tries to explode, you can just assassinate and take them out. The problem is if you have multiple of them in a group, but then that's where Palace comes in. Yes, that is correct. It doesn't take long with double XP. Now, if you're worried with that double XP of out leveling contacts and stuff like that, you instead want to go to Thunder Spy. If you go to Thunder Spy, they have 1.5 times XP, but you never out level contacts. So you could literally, let's say, start a magical origin character and do all of the magical origin content, and then you can go back to Atlas City or Atlas Park and choose, let's say, natural contact and do all their content. Because you never out level the content. They always put the content at your level, which is really cool. I could do avatar builds in the 6 o'clock stream. Yes, I could do that, Tyler. Or I'm also thinking of doing a another build that's just a natural scrapper of Ninja Blade and Willpower. You guys let me know what you'd like to see, and that's what I'll do. That's what the second stream is all about. Is what you guys would be interested in seeing. Definitely gotta keep him busy. Come on. Do I have help? Okay, good. No, you don't. You're not rezzing him. There we go. Oof. Okay, we are not blowing that up because that could kill us if we do. I'm gonna wait for stealth. There's stealth. Going to rest up. Okay, good melee archetypes to use if you've never used melee. Stalker, because at level 1 you get hide, and it's the most powerful stealth in the game. Plus, when you're in stealth, your first attack is always a critical. If you use the assassination ability, which is this ability right here, it automatically does an insane amount of damage when you are stealth. As you can see what I'm doing. Another good one is brutes, because brutes, the longer you're in battle, the harder you hit. And that includes your dots that only do 1 point of damage. I've been in battle so long that my dots, instead of doing 1 point of damage, were doing 10 points of damage. So those are the two that I recommend if you're going to go melee. But in all honesty, all of them are pretty good. Those two are just a little bit easier for starting out players because of the stealth and the increase of damage. But scrappers are still really good, and so are tankers. I forgot to do the assassin's strike. There we go. And that's the reason why I healed up first. That right there. Not most of them have stealth. Most of them don't have any kind of stealth to them. The only stealth that you'll really get in a blaster that I've seen is when you take ninjutsu. You'll get a stealth in there. There is a concealment power pool that you can take, that any class or archetype can take. It's not as good as hide is, but it's still pretty strong, and you don't get the automatic crits on the first attack. The only ones that give you crits on the first attack is the Stalker hide, and then the ninjutsu on the blasters on some of the servers I've seen do that. We got an embalmed there, so we're gonna want to wait for stealth and our power to come back up. Yeah, the stealth power pool. I have a dual pistol martial arts blaster that uses stealth, and oh, it's so fun. And this is where I like the Stalker, is for what I'm doing right now. Just sneaking in, hitting one, sneaking out. I haven't fully looked. I believe they stay away from AoEs because of the way they're meant to be sort of a hit and run like I'm doing now. And so by drawing a lot aggro, it can be hard, especially with wanting to do assassin strikes, because it takes a while for that assassin strike to go off and power up. And so your AoE would go off before that, and then that would negate your assassin strike. Yes, the rat in the sewer does have an unfair advantage. I mean, as we can see there, I just took out that group of 4 without taking any damage. They can be good for gameplay. They're great for scouting out areas ahead, and then also for taking out some of the troublesome mobs so that tanks don't have to worry about them, like the embalmers, mobs that are good at holding, like the Tesla Knights and stuff like that on Clockworks. They can be very powerful if used right with a team. Yeah, it is. Both work. I mean, a stalker can play the role of a scrapper, but they're just a little bit different in the fact that they we want him next. Oh, there's leveled. Talk about perfect timing. No, you don't. You're not going anywhere, my friend. Good thing for the bleed effect from savagery. There we go. Tyler, yes, I always have to watch out for Tesla Cage and Skulls. You remember that stream, don't you? Oh, that was just so unfortunate. Can't believe that happened to that poor guy. I hope it doesn't happen during a hardcore. That would just suck. Oh, whiffed that. Yes, you are right. Every build and every character does have a place in City of Heroes, and that's what I really like about City of Heroes, is there's no unwanted class. Really? Fine. Take that. You didn't want to just leave me alone. Let me do my stalkery thing. Ah, miss. Oh, I gotta wait for the timer. That's right. Yeah, a lot of MMOs, you know, there's some classes that are just, you know, have trouble finding groups. He's coming for me, so. You know, I know in EverQuest, the ones that had a hard time finding groups were rogues. And rangers would have a hard time at times, and stuff like that. In City Heroes, there's no need for the trifecta of a tank, healer, DPS. Yeah, they are frowned upon, but you know, I mean, if done right, they're, you know, a mastermind without their pets is still pretty interesting. The thing is that's the whole entire gameplay mechanic behind masterminds is their pets. I mean, that's half their power sets right there in their primary. Weapon crate. Yeah, Dominators don't really need the pet, and that's because they have the attacks, whereas the controllers don't have the attacks. So, you know, because controllers don't have the attacks, you really need the pet for controllers. Whiffed on that. No, is that whipped? Okay. There we go. Have we gone everywhere in this? I want. You can go this way. Nothing there, nothing there. Okay, we have cleared everything out. Let's exit the mission. Oh yeah, steampunk designs are always fun. I think didn't you share that one on the Discord where it has the winding clock back piece, Tyler? Yeah, that'd be really, really cool and could be very possibly done. It just takes some coding work, Sticky. So one of the servers would have to work on the code of that. I'd love to see a mastermind where it's just controlling a bunch of enemy. That would be really, really cool. Stone Punk. That'd be interesting. I mean, I personally have never heard of Stone Punk. I've heard of Steampunk. I've heard of Diesel Punk and stuff like that, but never Stone Punk. Okay, time for a cave mission. Yeah, that was a cool, nice little design that you did. So surprised you didn't go with the clockwork main body torso part though. But you know, it was still a good robot design. Got to use that crit. Yeah, that's a build I've been thinking about doing. Is I'm wanting to do a mace. I want to do a mace, but instead of mace, I'm gonna do a warhammer and then a shield build of a character. I'm trying to decide, do I want to do them as a tanker or a scrapper? Probably a tanker. Yeah, my barbarian that I did is I did a berserker, and they're a brute that is dual blades, so they have dual axes, and then fiery aura is what I did for mine. I missed. Darn, didn't get to it in time. There we go. People hit there. Let's hit this. And of course we miss every strike. Let's heal up. Back up some. Burn stealth. Well, in a way, you can get different colored trail effects with doing the swap ammo on dual pistols. Because the fire one has sort of a red trail to it. Toxin has that green trail to it. And then ice has that blue trail. Wasn't quick enough. No, you don't. There we go. Yeah, let's use the assassin strike. Why not? There's an explosion on us. Yeah, and that's just because it was a private server that did it. They just saw either interest in it or so much demand that there's like, we gotta put this in. Ow. Time to use a heal. Oh, we missed that one. We're gonna rest up. Yeah, that's an interesting idea, but instead of it that being a well, yeah, you said new mob, not new faction. So yeah, that'd be a good mob for the toss. I really liked it. You know, that'd be cool and easy for them to do. I could see Rebirth easily doing that, because they've done a lot of reskinning and creating new skins for costume parts. Never had the chance to throw it. Critical hit there. So we got this part of the cave done. Let's move over here. Okay, there's our last box. All blue. So what we're going to do, sneak here. Got the fear on that one guy, so we should be able to finish this guy off before he unfears, and he just unfeared. There we go. What we have here, okay. And go up there, and you. No, it wouldn't take retconning the lore, it would just take adding to the lore of the city. That's how I see it. You wouldn't have to retcon anything. You just add lore, like they came from another part of the world. True. Homecoming could have an issue with that because of them being the official server. NCSoft might be, no, you can't mess with the lore of this because we own the rights to it. So I think other servers could easily do that. There we go. That mission's done. True. Plus, if you're gonna add lore to something, you need to match the tone that the writers had when you do that, and so that causes another issue there. Because you want to keep the same tone and feel. Take that one. We have. I thought we. Oh, yeah, second base. Oops. We didn't finish that mission. That's okay. We'll go finish it now. Not just merging of old themes. It's just like when if they write new story into the game like Homecoming just did. I want the writing to be as good as the original writing was. I don't want the writing to be worse. Anti-super jump. Up down to this base. Okay, now I can't. I guess I was just at the height. Yeah. I mean, it'd be cool if they did sort of like, and that's the great thing about the Architect Entertainment is people can write stories like that and create sort of missions that do that kind of thing. There we go. We can just finish taking this out. We're gonna rest up here. That'd be interesting. New incarnates based on your origin would be an interesting idea. Because then it would give you a reason to keep creating new characters to get different incarnates based on what origin you choose. So add some replayability. What I like is when games add replayability for the high-end, not the daily login stuff, but more along the lines of like what EverQuest did with the epic weapons. They made it so that you know, once you've gotten up to that level, you had to go through these different dungeons and get these parts off of these boss mobs to be able to build your epic weapon, and then that would make you stronger. That and the fact that when they do expansions, they increase the level cap. For natural, I'd have to think on that one. But that's an interesting concept. Use Nemesis for tech. The circle for magic. Well, another one that you could use for tech is like the Sky Raiders. It's a good one for tech also. Like that huge beard. The biggest guy in the group. Scared the hell out of him. go. Yeah, council would make a good for natural. Clockwork Protect, yeah. Oh, I like that idea. Ricky and Lost for mutation. What would you use for science? I'd use the Basilox. And let's see, who else could we do for science? Arachnos? Arachnos could be science or tech. There we go. All by himself over here. So I'm going to take him out and see if we can make it so that we don't get them. Nope. He is Piers, so we'll do this. There we go. Yeah, there's some that could work for multiple areas. Pretty sure this would probably be tech, I bet. Here, we'll attack him. There we go. Darn, didn't get any of them freaking out. Would have been nice if they would have. Come on, get together. There we go. Nice. I thought that I had the assassination right before it went away. Yeah, I'd like to see some more Arachnos missions too. I'd also like to, you know, I mean, I'd like to see a whole entire new faction brought in. Those are... We just need to wait for our stealth. There's our stealth. There we go. Let's get this clue and we should be done. Mooks just for in-game content, just for themes. That's funny. That'd be hilarious. Yeah, and that's where I'd like to see things change, is more to do after level 50. I mean, we do have radio missions and newspaper missions and stuff like that, but okay, so we got that. Let's go map. We had okay, that's just defeat 10 circlethons, and we can do that. And so let's do this. Delete Atos and his guards. Let's jump over here to the city area. Nice, good long jump. Some of the servers are working on Khaleesi's Wharf. Right now, the one that's the closest to having things done is Thunder Spy, because they actually have roaming mobs on the streets, but none of them have actual missions or anything like that in them. I think only one of them has any badges in them, and that's Purgatory. That'd be an interesting storyline. Do sort of a Highlander thing. Of course, building a Highlander and say heroes isn't too hard either. You just gotta get them up high enough level to where they're able to actually use the self-res. That's an interesting idea of having a new faction that unlocks when you hit Incarnate. Another thing I really like to see City Heroes do is a Nemesis system. Let's see here. Oh, we gotta wait still. He's taken out. Oh, darn it. Didn't get both like I was hoping. Nice crit on that hit. Yeah, that'd be a good way to do it, is take one of your villain characters and make it be a nemesis, and have one of your hero, you know, for your hero characters, and vice versa. Why did I do that? I hit the wrong button. crit on that. Nice. That's done. Ooh, he's far away from everyone. We can assassinate him, no problem. And we wait for stealth. Yeah, I don't want them to do a nemesis system like they did with champions. Crit after crit. Yeah, they need to make a nemesis. If they were adding a nemesis system to City Heroes, it need to be something that works. Oh, miss. Yeah, there are a lot of underused zones on both sides in City Heroes that, you know, people could use more of. What I'd like to see is each zone have their own special constant monster, just like Independence Port has a couple. You know, the Ghost Ship and the Kraken have each zone have their own thing. That and the whole entire fire system and stuff like that. Take the bank robbery system and have alarms going off randomly within the city. So you have to go to a random building and stop the bank robbery. Would be another random world event that could happen. I'd like to see more of. I'd like to see the servers bring back the whole entire thing of mobs not spawning within sight, but instead spawning out of sight of a player. Ah, yes, got both of them. Missed. Oh well. Take care of this guy and then I'll catch up on chat. Make it so I don't miss. Be helpful. Oh, that'd be a cool idea. Have gang wars across it. You could do the same thing with Skulls and Hellions in Atlas Park. So that'd make a cool type of invasion event, is gang wars. Oh, I can't believe that missed. them. That's the one furthest away is Beard. Okay, don't need that. Let's see where we need to go. This way is where we need to go, okay. Ooh, that'd be a cool idea. I like the idea of, you know, raids like that on the zone. Because that is something you'd actually see in a hero type situation. We're needing... Yeah, I mean, the holiday events, I think the reason they do them over and over again is it's just sort of tradition. People are so used to seeing, you know, to being able to go trick-or-treating in City of Heroes. I mean, heck, I remember when City of Heroes first did that, everyone loved it, and they just kept it up year after year. Because name one other video game where you the first video game that you actually got to do trick-or-treating. It was City of Heroes. You never did door-to-door trick-or-treating in a video game except for in City of Heroes, and then others followed suit. There we go. Yeah, I mean, it would be nice to see them more in other zones and you get more missions with them. Because Arachnos are very few in between in missions after a while. So let's clear out this room, then we'll work our way back out. That's the one thing I do like about City of Heroes, is they put some of the story in with saying, you know, tips, clues, things like that. I really like that system. It feels good when they do things like that. And the fact that GMs are still using that to this day is really nice. Ooh, that'd be cool. Get tips that give you missions. Raid and stuff like that. So that way you're just out like farming mobs just to get those tips for those missions instead of just getting the, oh, here's a tip for where a plaque is or where a badge is type thing. Because that's all I've ever gotten tips on. Take that. I actually see that the Arachnos could do an all-out attack and declare war. That'd be interesting. Which brings me to my next point. I think it'd be cool if, I mean, have any of you guys ever played PlanetSide or PlanetSide 2? Where the boundaries of the zones and who controls what is always changing. Who controls what area and what bases is always changing based on the attack. I think it'd be interesting to see that the heroes and villain zones would change based on where heroes are attacking and doing more missions and where villains are doing more missions type of things. That way you'd see like Atlas Park could be taken over by the villains. And I'd like to see it maybe to where there's a graphical change to where it looks more broken down, beaten up, trashed area when the villains control it, and then when the heroes control it, it looks like it does now. I think that would be a very interesting system. It would take a lot of work from a development team of one of these private servers to do that, because you'd have to rework some of the models, rework the textures, build the code to do something like that. So I wouldn't expect to see something like that for years. Yeah, but that's one zone. You need this for all of the zones. And that's the thing. So they have Atlas Park taken care of. They have Galaxy City taken care of, but they don't have one for like Steel Canyon or Independence Port, stuff like that. And they need to create that for those. Did we literally not aggro him? Oh, that's epically cool. We didn't aggro him. Go there. Okay, now we're gonna go down this way. Excellent, was able to get both of them. I love when I can work out the cone attacks like that. Okay, so got him there. Anyone else? Nope, just him. Excellent. We can just do this. Oh, miss. Oh, that's an interesting concept. That can be done as a GM event. That'd be cool to see Arachnos pull something like that off. That'd be a cool, unique GM event. For that, and we'll take out that blue. Let's take out the guy trying to sneak away. Excellent. That's all taken care of. Starting to get whites over there. Man, the variation we're getting in this is amazing, from greens to yellows. Lord Recluse surfs Hama. And all of a sudden, I'm thinking Blood Bowl 3. That's a scary thought. There we go. Yeah, the idea of Hama with Lord Recluse mine, nah. I'd like to see some events that be very interesting, like asteroids. A bunch of asteroids landing. You have to destroy as many asteroids as you can to try to save an area. That'd be an interesting concept to do. She's on the wrong guy, darn it. Go. factions, it varies. I mean, there's other people I would say otherwise. I think what's underutilized is based off of what faction a person likes. Faction they like fighting the most, they'll feel underutilized. Ooh, I like the idea of a ghost train that could appear in any zone on the rail system. That's interesting. And that's easy to do. Because all that is just a transparency and a little bit of effects. Dang. This mission for mob levels is all over the place. We're going from greens all the way to orange. Yes, good assassination there. Get this guy taken out. Okay, yeah, we're gonna want to rest up for this. We might have to run. Me, personally, I like fighting... Oh god. I don't know if I have one faction I prefer fighting over. I like fighting the Outcast. I like fighting Sky Raiders. I think Outcast is my favorite. Old style dive suit or costume. Well, I can think of a couple of servers that might be able to do that. And that is Thunder Spy and Rebirth. Here's what we're going to do. Can't believe we missed on that. Three stacked on freaking accuracies and we still missed. Didn't miss on that one. And there's another level making these white. Excellent, we didn't aggro those. I am currently on Homecoming. Excelsior is where I'm doing this hardcore. I just got to crit off that one. There we go. Now we wait for the stealth and we'll go back in. Evil Toys is a new faction? Yes. I think we need to socket some stuff. Oh yeah. Do we ever? No. So we are... Mutation magical. This is mutation science, so we're magical. Your duration, nothing. Mobilize, we don't have anything for. Yeah, that's no. What else do we have? Let's here. Mutations, no mutation ones. Endurance cost. Put that there. Yes. Go. Tape hair giant monster. Well, you know, then they're gonna want a state pup marshmallow man. Okay. Man, this is pretty big. Ah. Our stealth back, and we got our assassinate back. That. And we missed on our hard attack. We gotta go and get definitely have to work on our powers. That. Let's get this for the clue. It may be because this cage is really huge. But hey, I don't mind. I like long missions at a time. Nice. Feared both of them. There we go. Here. Hit him. Already cleared out that. Already cleared out that. Go this way and clear that out. Okay, excellent. The dot did the work for us. Ooh, caught just in time for the assassinate. Nice. Making some good points there. I mean, got the Sonic. That's the music-based one. Or power set. Go this way. They're gray now. Screw it. They're gray. I don't need assassinate for this. I need to assassinate for freaking Grace. There's something wrong. Okay, that's a white. We'll wait for the assassinate on that. That'd be a good control thing. I could see that, you know, making people do Broadway dance and stuff like that. That'd be a good control. Come on, multiply target things. Yeah, I actually, the guy who created the mask, I knew his brother. Because his brother actually ran a comic book / gaming store near where I lived and grew up. And he used to tell stories of his brother always drawing and stuff like that. And we're just like, yeah, sure, you're just, you know, you're making this up. And then his brother actually shows up to take him out to lunch, and we're just all speechless. Never made fun of him since. Oh, got spotted. I'm gonna pull him back. Okay, fine, I'm not gonna pull you back that much. There we go. Okay, what's next? We need to take him out. Assassin Strike there. Those are all blues. We'll see how many we can get Assassin Strikes on. I got a badge. Probably for beating up on trolls. There we go. There are dance or just perform. Would be a funny one. Maybe they start doing a Shakespeare play in the middle of battle. That'd be hilarious as all hell. Get him low when fear takes effect. Nice. Perfect timing for that to pop. comedy makes the enemy stop and laugh. Oh, that'd be hilarious. Do an animation where they're just sort of like a slight laugh, and then do other animations where they're bent over, slapping their leg, laughing. Another one where they're down on the ground, rolling around in laughter for the severity. That way, there's like 3 different stages of it. That'd be great. And I would bring in that whole entire like Joker type vibe to it for villains and stuff like that. That'd be really, really cool. Stage fright, mass fear. That would be a good one. Let's see. Excellent. That worked out really well for a fight. Oh, got spotted. Crit, nice. I like how the other one just sort of looked at me and then dropped as I was fighting the other guy. Spotlight freezes them in place. Another good idea. Yeah, this power set would definitely be controller dominator based. Okay, good. That critical just made up for all those misses. Okay, got him there. And I need to... I just noticed, look at my influence. Or not my influence, but my inspirations. Perfect little pattern there. I'm actually gonna screenshot that. There, it's good. There we go. Just want to screenshot that because that's just... I think that's really cool. That actually matched up like that. Chaos magic. That'd be an interesting one. Have it have a 50-50 chance that will do something beneficial to you or negative to you. So, for instance, it could be you cast a debuff on an enemy. There's a 50% chance you'll debuff the enemy. There's a 50% chance you'll debuff yourself. That would be an interesting concept. There we go. All that. We gotta go over here. These groups to deal with here. Golem pets for masterminds would be cool. I want to see an elemental mastermind where you summon up earth elementals, fire elementals, wind elemental, water elementals. That could easily be done. That's the first one I want to see, and that would be within line of your golem idea. Nice. There we go. Interact with over there. Okay. Couple over there. And we have him there. So we'll get him first. There we go. Excellent. Got the fear on that guy so we can finish working on this guy. Got the crit on the assassinate. Always helps out. There we go. Now we just wait for things to repop. Monster Tamer, yeah. I'd do more of a Pal Worlds Tamer though. That way you could tame any target. We are definitely resting after this. Okay, let's rest up. How does Digimon work better than Pal World? Because in Pal World, you can actually capture and tame humans in there and make them work for you. So it's literally any being you're able to capture and tame in Pal World. I don't know much about Digimon. I know a little bit about Pokemon. I know a good chunk about Pal World. I know very, very little about Digimon. Ah, okay. Still haven't found the main guy. Got more areas to go through though in this cave system. I haven't gone this way. Oh, I'm seeing something over here. I'm seeing things wrong. I'm seeing things. Thought there was. Oh no, there is. Okay, I know what I'm doing. I know why I'm doing this. Just back down. There we go. I am running bio armor for the secondary on this scrapper. So it's a savage bio armor stalker is what I'm running. Okay, Sticky, if you think Pokemon tamers are unhinged, what would you call Palworld tamers then? Yeah, the reason I the reason I did bio armor for this is the first character I ran I created died, and so I had to delete that character and recreate him. And as I was recreating, Sticky actually came up with the idea of doing savagery, and you know, it just sort of stacked on there. The community just sort of building up ideas. The only license I took is since Sticky came up with the main idea. I'm like, okay, well, he has the rat in Blood Bowl 3 called Sticky. I'm gonna call this guy Sticky also, and make him a rat just for fun. And the only reason in Blood Bowl 3 is Sticky's a rat is because we're playing Skavens in that game, and that's on Fridays. Rocky villains. Okay, I see where you're going with that, Sticky. Yeah, in a way, Cliff, you that is correct. Oh, nice. Peered that guy back there. Gonna make this fight easier. Come on. Pop the assassinate. There we go. He's gone. Almost. It didn't crit. Why? There we go. Got close enough. Wow, 2 misses in a row. There we go. Final hit was a crit. Nice. Sticky, I like that. This Sticky rat's broken. He's fighting rather than running. Yeah, but you gotta remember, Sticky Rat in Blood Bowl is a thrower. His job is not to be on the front lines. His job is to get the ball to the gutter runners, linemen, and stuff like that. He's not like a Three Toes, which is a gutter runner that's insanely powerful. I think we might need to run. We are gonna run. Holy, oh no. Sticky. Oh man. And you notice this happened right after you mentioned Sticky Rat was a fighter. Talk about epic timing. Talk about the universe just reaching out. Okay, so we need to make a new guy. Yeah, not nice at all. I just saw more guys piling on. By the time I realized it was too late. So we're gonna go to the hospital. Then we need to go to quit. We're gonna go to character selection. Hey, at least Sticky got a good distance in. He was 14. We would have leveled up, but he leveled up twice in that mission. Where is Sticky Rat? There's Sticky Rat. So we gotta hit the delete button. Click delete. There we go. He is gone. He died as he lived, a meme. Hey, he was epically good. I gotta say, Sticky Rat did a really good job. So I'm gonna do magic on this one. I'm gonna do a Dominator this time. And we're going to go with the control is going to be darkness control. We'll go with this first. Then we're gonna go with Thorny Assault. I want to do that first because I have an idea for a character. Bring the shoulders out like I like to bring them out. I'm going to clear that out. We're gonna go black. We're gonna go blood red. We'll go that red. We'll go head. We're gonna go with the hood. And we'll go ahead. Do face. The grinning skull. The grin, that's what I want. I want the grin. The hood will keep the way it is. And keep everything else the same. I'll go chest. We'll go baggy. And that'd be cool to have like a squirrel or skunk tail option. And we'll do that. We'll do bones. Shoulder pads. We'll do those. Let's turn this off. Let's do that. Yeah, that color, that works. And then let's go back up here to chest. Let's change this to that color. Should we do the skull the same? Yeah, let's do the skull. Let's go back up here. Let's go face, grin. We'll do that color too. And then let's go body, shoulders, chest detail. This. Let's go gloves. Have. I really like those gloves. We'll go with those gloves. And the belt. Do a skull belt. No. Where's the... what I'm looking for. Banded, no. There it is. Tech Knight. Yeah. Oh, no. I know the shoulder pads I wanted to go with. Hold on. We're going to go back up to shoulder pads. They have it. Okay. Let's try tights, shoulders, back down to Circle of Thorns. That's the one I'm wanting. And our primary color will be this black. Secondary will be this. This is what I was wanting for shoulder pads. So we need to go with the non... okay. Yeah, you missed it, huh? Yeah, they could do some more animal parts. It just takes time to model it. Yeah, let's do the small skull. And the gloves. I don't know if I want to do skulls or if I want to do Circle of Thorns. I think I'll do skulls for the gloves. So do that, and then let's make the red, the black, this. Do that. I think that looks really cool. Yeah, well, the whole entire idea behind this character is I want to make like a night terror character because it's going to have dark control, and then it has the spines effect. So the whole entire idea behind it is sort of like a night terror. But he's a hero, so it is sort of more along the lines of Spawn. Except the whole entire objective is to fear the enemy. Or scare the enemy. There's the Tech Knight. Let's go lower body. Go tucked in for now. Go baggy. Let's see. Blast bend. Bulls. And we'll do slash. That'll look good. And the boots. Ooh, yeah, we'll do Baron. We'll do the Baron boots. Let's throw in a tail. Let's go organic armor. Let's make those. Let's make the actual tail. No. Make it red. Something like that. So this build is a Dominator that is spines for the attacks, and then for the control power it's darkness. So speaking of spines, let's change this to, I think slate will work. What? It's all slate. No. There we go. So we'll do that color for that, but don't have the red. Let's go crystal. There we go. We have the red. Let's take this, go like that. Exactly what I'm wanting. Match that to all of them. I never actually saw the one where Spawn showed up in Sonic the Hedgehog comic. Can we? No. That'll work. If we go here. Oh. Let's try. So the hardest problem is coming up with names that haven't been taken already. Let's just try that. I know it's probably a misspelling, but it makes it a lot easier to get the name. Yes, we're going to do the tutorial. Yeah, or Deadpool would show up in Spider-Man cartoons, stuff like that. Move that. Next breath can go away. Let's move domination to over here. Move this to here. Move that to there. We are all set up.
monsters are all over the place. Fight some off before meeting with Blue Spectrum.
Click on him.
To select any enemy,
Let's
left click
hold.
on them or press tab. To attack, left click your power in the power tray.
You need to push forward.
There we go.
I'm getting an SOS from Blue Spectrum. He's in trouble. Blue Spectrum is hurt. He can absorb powers. Help him out. Blue Spectrum.
There's the level.
He'll go
So I'm so used to half the servers leveling up before you get to Blue Spectrum. I was like, wait, what's going on? Why haven't I leveled up yet?
increase your powers.
Left click on an NPC to begin interacting with it.
To the
Select
next
Train to
level.
next level to choose a new power.
Let's see. Should we get more hold power or should we get an attack? I think we want to keep them away from us, so we'll get more hold power. That there. That there. These will go away. There we go.
Monsters are blocking the teleportation system. Defeat them so you can get out of here.
You are now in a zone event. You can work together with other players towards a common goal.
Come on. There we go. Hold him. Just gonna run up and punch him. So hold on him. I love that this has a dot. Let's hold those again. There we go. Yes, got that done. Now let's pour this on him. See if that will actually take. I don't know. I'm not gonna risk it on the hardcore. But that'd be interesting if you could actually die in the tutorial. I'll have to test that out on another character. This is gonna be a long fight. Next time we're getting an attack. Ugh, I finally stuck. Oh, you know what we could do? We can dominate. That'll make the chances of the stuff stacking even better. We're never actually gonna hold him because he's a big monster, but gotta wait 2 more minutes before we can dominate again. Oh, excellent. Looks like we got a... Oh, it's a blaster. Because they actually pulled out an elemental sword. I thought they were a scrapper there for a moment. Secret reward for players that die in the tutorial.
The giant Shivun is down.
Yeah.
Should be in a longbow.
I know that they give rewards for if you do the not the Galaxy City, but the hero tutorial instead of the neutral tutorial, and you take out so many infected, you get a badge for doing that. So there we go. This character is all made and done up. Looks good. Do we not get the... Come on. It's not keeping the camera angle, I'm telling it to. Yeah, we didn't get the skulls. I forgot to put the skulls on it. I'll have to fix that later. But I'm gonna grab missions now. Oh, mind control giant monsters. You want to talk about an OP power? That's an OP power right there. Because the giant monsters that they have in there are like things like the Kraken and Hamid and the Ghost Ship. Being able to mind control stuff like that. Totally would be OP. Okay, so we got the missions. Now, ooh, it's already 4 o'clock. Wow, 2 hours flies by fast when you're having fun time hanging out. So, I am going to call that the stream. I want to thank you guys all for watching. Remember, if you guys want to catch the next stream, which is going to be in 2 hours, that's 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Make sure that notification bell is checked and going. And I will see you guys in 2 hours where I am going to be doing another live stream. This time I'm choosing a random server and playing a random character or creating a new character. I want to thank you guys all for hanging out for these last couple of hours. Have a good evening.